Good morning. Welcome back to Bookeemonsters. My name is PK. It is Friday, TGIF, December the 19th. We are here to look at releases and maybe other things because we have kind of run out of books, but we will figure things out. Hope you're having a good day. I just woke up 15 minutes ago. My alarm didn't go off, or my secondary alarm went off. My Tuesday, Thursday alarm went off, not my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday alarm, so I'm a little bit scrambled. Katie says, morning everyone. Well, hello. I am off work until Wednesday. Wow. Yes, I have to work Christmas Eve, but that's okay. I have 5 days off in the meantime. Wow. Enjoy. That is fantastic. I love that for you. Quick announcements. I don't have any sprints tonight. I don't do them on Friday night. Our next sprints are tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. They go for 5 hours. Next week is Christmas. Changes will be, there won't be a morning show on next Friday. I actually have it off. We don't usually take the day after Christmas off, but because Christmas is falling on Thursday, we are just tuckered out from the year and we're just going to take it. We're taking that Friday off. So I'm not going to do a morning show that day. Well, thank you. Katie says, well, you don't look like you just woke up. Clothes are not what this is still pajamas, but yes, I threw makeup on, but thank you. Next Thursday, though, is Christmas. I will have sprints that Christmas evening, and probably for an extra hour. I'll know a little bit better next week. So, and Katie says, yay for having time off. Long weekend for you. Indeed. It's the last one for a very long time. Once we get the day off on New Year's Day, we don't get a day off until May, until Memorial Day. So I'm going to enjoy it. I'll be crocheting like crazy because of baby blanket, but yay. All right. I hope you guys are easing into Christmas. I am done Christmas shopping. I just need to gather them. They're in different places in the house. So, because on Sunday morning I'll be visiting my mom at the assisted living, and I do have some gifts for her. I just need to get them all together. And we have made a pact. We shook hands on it that we will graciously accept the gifts we are giving to each other. So there. We had 2 left from Wednesday. These are the rest of the cozy mysteries published this week. Harmony Hollow, Holidays, and Homicide in the Willa Honeycutt Holiday Cozy Mystery Series by B.J. Cade. Murdered. When a holiday music night at Tally's table turns deadly, cafe owner Willa Honeycutt has her priorities straight. Keep the cocoa flowing, hide the burnt cookies, and ignore the police tape near the espresso machine. But between sabotaged equipment and anonymous threats, her holiday season is going from merry and bright to pure festive fright. Then surely the War Council's loudest and most judgmental member vanishes. Suddenly Willa is investigating with Sadie, a German Shepherd with better instincts than the sheriff, and 2 octogenarians who think they're CIA agents but with better knitwear. As Willa digs deeper, she realizes the killer has put her on their naughty list. Willa needs to solve this fast because nothing ruins a holiday party quite like the hostess getting murdered. True. But I'm sure they would party on without you. A Bookish Puzzle by Anthea Fraser, second in the Chiltern Hills Mysteries. Meet Rona Parrish, a feisty biographer. Feisty, that means she's older. Biographer with a talent for digging up murder and mystery wherever she goes, and Gus, the golden retriever, nipping loyally at her heels. The little town of Buckford may be brimful of charm with its quaint cobbles and bustling market, but it's not without its dark side. Rona's in town researching local tales and forgotten histories for a brand new book. The townfolk are happy to reminisce with her, except for frail old Edna Roseberry. There's a secret weighing on her conscience, something she saw one night and can't forget. A midnight tryst between a cheating couple. Edna keeps it to herself for the sake of a child she can't or won't name. Is it a real memory or just a figment of Edna's wild imagination? The deeper Rona digs, the more she fears it all links back to not one, but two mysterious local deaths. A young girl killed in a tragic accident and a man stabbed in cold blood outside the King's Head pub. As Rona races to piece together the puzzle, a third victim drops dead on the streets of Buckford. Someone out there is trying to erase every trace of their guilty secret, including Rona herself. All right. Okay, just said I realized I had not turned my alarms off and got them right before they would have. I still woke up early but didn't have the noise at least. Ugh. Your brain just automatically says, okay, it's a work day, get up. And Mary says, good morning, PK and Cajun. Good morning, Mary. Happy Friday. Raining here in Virginia, the kind that will last all day. Not complaining, we need this badly. Oh yeah. And you can hunker down, right? You don't have to go anywhere, hopefully. And Mary says, hi, Mary. Morning, Mary. All right. Are you thinking... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm thinking. So we looked at all the cozy mysteries on Monday and Wednesdays. Here they are. Some of these I don't even remember. But really, I am marked safe from buying any of them, which is good. And here were, oops, I already erased them. What I could touch upon is, let's go to, what's on deck look like? Oh yeah, we could do this for a moment just to hold that up there, or maybe we never get to see the coffee cups that much. Let's look at the coffee cups. Mary says, guess what? Your packages come and weighs a ton. It weighs 12 pounds. Did you send a baby grand piano? Yours is in the mail and supposed to get there Monday. Oh, I thought I got something from you already, but yay, thank you. Yes, you're gonna have fun with that box. Keisha said, when the cats were alive, I never had to set an alarm. The four of them split one can of food for breakfast. They had dry out all the time. You'd think they would keel over without it. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. It's the routine. And Cajun says to Mary, she gives good gifts. So what are you guys? You guys are good. You guys are very good. So we are almost at the end of the year. Are you making your lists of what was your favorites and what were your disappointments? I'm trying to think if anything really stood out, but then starting the new year, you kind of start to look at what you might want to be reading in 2026. I am such a mood reader. I am not great at that. But keep in mind, in January is our third annual Midwinter Histmist. I can't do it from here. So, celebrating the historical mysteries, if you want to try one or continue in a series, or dabble your toes, you can read historical mysteries, at least one, in January for the Midwinter Histmist. And in February, I am thinking of doing a new readathon, or just a goal. Kenji says Shlomo would start patting my face. It sounds like you saying, now, wake up, human. Mary says, I leave for Villanova, Pennsylvania on Monday to spend Christmas with my son and his family. Excited. Taking the train from Culpeper to Philadelphia. Love train rides. Oh, wow. I don't think I've officially been on a train. I have been on the DC thingy. Kenji says, I plan to start working on year and stats and setting up my 2026 spreadsheets over these days I have off. Maybe. And Katie says, that's great, Mary. Hope you have a wonderful time and safe travels. Indeed. For that being that long on a train, do you just doze? Do you read? Do you look out the window? What do you do? Don't commit murder. Or solve it. I suppose you could solve a murder. There's probably time to solve a murder. But, oh, that will be nice to spend time with family like that. We are just hunkering down again. I'm not even going to make a turkey this year for Christmas. I just said, you know what, I just don't feel like it. And so we're just I'm going to make snackage things. And that's all we're doing for the week, for the Christmas weekend. But what I'm thinking of for February is a thing called White Whale books. Those are, of course, taken from Moby Dick, but those are books that hover over your reading consciousness. You've meant to read them. You might even have tried to read them a few times. This would be the time in February, it's a short month, to do it. For instance, for me, it is Jonathan Strange and Dr. Norrell. Dr. Norrell? Mr. Norrell? I've had it for years. That is a possibility for me. Of course, there's classics that one intends to read, but it doesn't have to be a classic. I do have other books that I keep trying. Of course, there's always Brandon Sanderson for me. The Baroque Cycle. Who is that by? Neil Stevenson? Is that the one? But, so I was thinking that might be a possibility. Just for 28 days, try to get through a white whale book. It might be one that you've been meaning to and you keep putting off. So, that's a possibility for February. Mary says, had a wonderful dip the other day. That would be a good snackage. It was a block of cream cheese, a tube of goat cheese. Oh, wow. Bathroom temp and mixed together. Oh, wow. Spread fig. Ooh, fig preserves over that. Oven at 350. Ooh, that does sound good. I haven't done a dip in a long time. What is it? Beer cheese dip? You can put beer in it. I don't. It's the couple blocks of the cream cheese, couple cups of cheddar cheese, and like a half cup of the beer. And it's supposed to taste really good with pretzels. I made it once, oh gosh, 5 years ago or more. And brought it to Bead Group, and wow, did they devour that. Katie says, that sounds yummy. Mary says, sprinkle top with pecans and wait until it bubbles in the oven, then dig in with crackers. It was delicious. Oh, I bet. You know, the creaminess, but also that little tang from the goat cheese and the sweet from figs. Numb. I will be making Chex Mix for sure. That's one of Steve's favorites. What I'm really making as the protein meal portion of it is the cheesy sausage balls. Oh my gosh, they are just delicious. With that, you take sausage, which I do the Jimmy Dean's maple sausage, so it has a touch of sweetness to it. You put in some like Bisquick or something like that in there, some shredded cheese, probably a little bit of salt, and you make little balls and you bake them. Those are delicious. And I suppose you could do, there's recipes out there that you can do little sweet sauces and stuff, but they are just fine as they are. Mary says, I love Chex Mix. Yes, me too. So that's what I told Steve, is we're just gonna be as relaxed as possible. It's been a tough year, a very tough year. But for the rest of the year, for this year, I am currently reading two. I'm reading Remnants of Trust by Elizabeth Bonesteel, which is second in a sci-fi mystery-ish series. And the audiobook finally dropped for, is it Brilliance and Betrayal? Second in the Lynn Morrison and Anne Radcliffe Regency historical mystery. Currently reading the Yuletide Express Advent Calendar book. We are just trying to muddle through that one because it's bad. It's a bad book. But then I just need to read one more and I will have hit 100 books for this year. Not that I was aiming for that, but once I got close, I decided, yeah, let's try to hit that. Mary says, those sausage balls sound divine, but with the alpha, oh yeah, I can't have them. No, oh goodness. One, you need to stock up on your dip. Man, that sounds good. And whatever snacks I don't make or whatever we don't have, then I'll just save them for New Year's snackage. It would have been so much better. Well, the premise is good, but yeah, almost over. Really, at this point, I want them all, including our detective, to be guilty and hauled off and never to be seen again. It's just a bad book. How it got published, I don't know. I don't think anybody read it. Makes you want to write one of your own. It would be better than that one. So, currently reading 3, need one more after that. I think I can do it without trying too hard. I did get the advanced reading copy of third in a historical mystery series by Patrice McDonough, which surprised and shocked me, but I don't really want to rush through that. That might be my first. The first book of the year is always, for me, kind of important of how the year is going to proceed, so maybe I'll wait for that. Pages is self-pub, maybe. I think it's self-pub, and I think people are right in saying that it might be AI generated because there's just no humanity there. Mary says, you all would do a great job of writing a book. Well, so would you. Girlfriend, don't sell yourself short. We could all write a way better book than the one that we're reading right now. So Cage and I are saying maybe third time's the charm, because last year the book wasn't bad. It was set up like an advent calendar, but not really advent calendar-ish, if you follow. It was a story. It was a work in translation from Norway. Peak Lodge. What was that? Murder at Peak Lodge. Again, that was not a bad book. It just wasn't really advent calendar set up. This one was bad. This one was bad. Murder on the Yuletide Express. Bad. It's so bad Amazon yanked it. It is not available anymore. They pulled it. How bad is that? So maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll hit a winner. Sad. Or we just scrap the whole thing altogether. I don't know. We've got a year to decide. But Katie says, it was a good story though last year, not very Christmassy, but good. Yeah. Yeah. And each day it was very, very mystery light. But yeah, it was an okay story. Unlike this year. It's just bad. Mary, to give you an idea, it's Murder on the Yuletide Express. Okay, you can't find it. It's yanked from Amazon. It's that bad. But it's a train through Europe. Would we know that we're on a train through Europe? We know we're on a train, but we don't really stop anywhere or say, oh, here we are in a new country. It could be a train in Texas for all we know. Cage says suspense built last year. Very true, very true. And in this book, the lead detective POV character is supposed to be this fabulous investigative reporter, but he is so bad. Each day he finds information slash a clue, and suddenly, aha, this is the key to everything, and this person is the bad guy. Oh, it's not okay. It's just, oh. And what do these passengers do? We see them for like 5 minutes each day, if then, and what do they do all day? I don't get it. Cajun says, unlike this year, where really I don't care who the murderer is anymore. I don't. It's sad because in the beginning, oh gosh, I was highlighting clues and, aha, this is what this character is like. And now I'm just like, okay, now we're suspecting this person. This guy is just not a good investigative reporter. Until they talk him into thinking they are innocent. Indeed. Ugh. I'm going to say I think it's Hazel. I think she's leading everybody by the nose, but I'm probably wrong. But you were right with your comment yesterday. It's not Agatha. They're building too much of a case against her. It's not her. Alrighty, well, the bell is about to go. I do have my phone with me. Woohoo! Caden says, I wonder if it was supposed to be more about the puzzles that weren't in the ebook and had errors as well. Maybe. That's the other thing about this book. There's supposed to be, there were puzzles at the end of each chapter, but they're only available on the physical book, not the ebook. And there were mistakes as well from what we were reading about. So it's just a bad book, but we are struggling through. It'll be over next week. Well, I thank you guys for showing up. You guys are troopers. I appreciate you so much. Cajun says, y'all have a good day and see you tomorrow. Mary, have a great trip and wonderful Christmas. Indeed. And Mary says, well, I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, safe, happy, lots of great food, fun times, and laughter. Will be back on the 29th, so we'll see you then. Thanks for everything. Merry Christmas, Mary. Let me know about your box. I'm glad it got there safely. And thank you to both of you. You are my best supporters for a morning show where it's way early for a lot of people. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate anybody who watches. We are small but mighty. So hope you have a very good day, a very good weekend, a very good Christmas. Hug your family. Hug your friends. And as the banner says here, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom nom nom. I gotta go get dressed. Have a good day and God bless.